What's all the craze about that people make about Illustrator's appearance panel? Why don't people just copy a shape and outline strokes and then build stuff, and instead go to lengths in order to build something with workarounds in the appearance panel to make it? Let's talk about that. So we've got a logo, and in the end, if you go into outline view, this has to look somewhat like this. So it can be easily cut and printed and whatnot. But the difficulty is the way to this state. Let's start with some sketches. So sketches can look pretty differently. Sometimes you even get kind of this, which was scanned or is just available as a pixel image, and you have to vectorize it. So it has to look exactly like this. And then you can just go ahead and build it because there's no discussion whatsoever as to what this has to look like. And sometimes you've got pretty precise sketches and then you just trace them and color them and that's it. So for me, this is the only sketch that looks like this. Most of the time, my sketches look like this. So I've got an idea, I scribble it, and then I'm going to start building that in Illustrator and figure out the rest while going along. And maybe it's only me looking at it and figuring out how it has to look like, but sometimes there are other people that have a say in it. And then they, of course, want to see something more specific in order to give feedback. And then I have to take into account that feedback and have to make changes. So, of course, this has a lot of open things to discuss about. So building is a lot different doing so. And if you make copies of shapes and then outline fonts and outline strokes and all of that, then changes are pretty difficult to make, even if you keep copies. So then you have to do everything again. And that's why I love the appearance panel, because then what you can do is this already looks the way it can look like. But if someone says, well, the star, can it be a little more up? Then I can just move it and the thing still looks like it should look like. Or could the text have a little more tracking? Then this can be done as well. The text could even be changed or the font could be changed, and already this looks like it should look like. So the great thing about Illustrator is that this is possible, not just in the appearance panel, but there are a lot more functions that allow this. There is the live paint function, and there are the repeat functions, and there are objects on the paths, and a lot more things that allow you to work like that, very flexible, very open to changes and feedback. And then in the end, you can create precise artwork from them.